Hi, Nomad Nation, and welcome back to another episode of the Nomad Gamers Podcast. Today I have with me, as always, our lovely Godfather and our lovely Fireball. We are still talking about the Fallout series, so with that being said, I'm going to kick it off to Fireball.
We discussed a lot in that last episode,
Yes, we did.
but I think we really need to get into which Fallout was our favorite. I think that's something we talked a lot about for in 76 in the TV show, but I think what we need to do is we need to start talking about which one is our favorite. For me, there's a nostalgic factor because I played 3. My first ever Fallout was 3. And I started playing Fallout 3 when I was like 8 years old. And I was really scared of it.
Okay.
Because
Weenie.
my first ever like encounter was just outside of Megaton, where you walk into the school and it's full of raiders, and the first thing you see are the body parts of one of the people that they tore apart. And I was like, yeah, no, turn off.
Okay. So Fallout 3 is your nostalgic factor favorite of all time.
Fallout 3 is my nostalgic factor, but Fallout 4 would have to probably take the cake for me.
That's interesting. I could have sworn he was going to say Fallout New Vegas. I could have almost sworn that was what he was going to say was number 1.
New Vegas is great. However, I like the customization feel of 4 that you have with your weapons. I like the settlement building that they have with 4. I like the overall it seems this is hard for me not to feel biased because Fallout 4 is a newer game and it has more to it. But the weapon handling feels great. The enemies are much more in depth. Everything looks a lot more realistic, like with Death Claws. In Fallout New Vegas, or in Fallout 3, they were the same height as you. In Fallout 4, they're like, if you're not in power armor, they tower over you.
What's that, Death Claws?
Yeah. I'm in the wrong.
They're not the same height, but they're. I get what you're saying. They're too close in height.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't feel like the abominations they should be.
Yeah.
Which I'll say this, just real quick. Death Claws in 4 in New Vegas feel like an actual threat.
Mm-hmm.
In 4, they're like, oh yeah, I can fight a Death Claw with my bare fist. In New Vegas in 3, you're like, oh dear Lord, that's a Death Claw. I am dead.
To give Bethesda credit, in 76, Death Claws, up to a certain point, are to be feared again.
To a degree, and then you start fighting Wendigos and Scorched Bees.
But when you're
the Mothman.
when you're first starting off.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
You see a Death Claw, and I don't give a damn. You're running for your life.
Nah, square up. I was made in God's image, not you, you abomination.
You know what I really want to do?
Okay.
I want to become the crocodile hunter in 76.
Oh my, that's such a great idea. Oh, we have a low level player. Oh, look at him. He's gonna fight the fucking Flatwoods monster. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
He's gonna fight the Flatwoods
I'm
monster.
I'm gonna
poke him. See what happens. Shoots him and he new guy. I'm just like, ah! That's off topic.
But that'd be great.
That'd be hilarious.
Or just be
oh
like,
my god.
go to Death Claw Island.
Oh my good God.
Crikey, that's a big one.
Oh God.
That's a great idea. That is awesome. That is fun.
All right. Whoa.
All right.
Back to it.
Sorry.
But yeah,
Holy.
Fallout 4. I thoroughly enjoyed the way the enemies look. They had brought in new enemies, being like synth. The Mirelurks look so much better.
Mirelurk? What?
The crabs.
The crabs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You've done the castle, defend the castle mission. the crane, or take the castle and then defend the castle.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
crane.
with the queen.
And then the queen.
What's that face for?
You know what? You know what?
That mission alone was horrible. No, the fact that Fallout 4 adds different types of variants of enemies. So, like in Fallout New Vegas, there aren't Mirelurks in Fallout New Vegas, are there?
King Mirelurks, technically, they're like the merman things that Sonic blast you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you've got the lurkers, you've got the normal Mirelurks, you've got the queen, you've got the king. I mean, they add more in depth to the enemies, and that's something that I really like. Or like the stingwing, or the blood bug, or the
Annoying as fuck.
yeah. Tell me about that. Those blood. I can't tell you
Annoying.
how many times I died at the beginning of the game where you got those two blood bugs.
Oh, down by Concord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I always play melee. That's because I don't have to actually aim at them. Aim in their general direction, and the game will make it count it, so it's fine. It's playing the game on easy mode.
Yeah, I guess.
But so 4 is your favorite
4 would
overall?
have to be my favorite. Yeah, there was so much more added than 3 and New Vegas.
What about you, Godfather? What's your favorite Fallout?
Man, that's a tough question.
I feel like it's not gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be
No,
very
honestly,
easy.
it is because I could go back to all the previous Fallouts and have just as much fun as I did before. But at the same time, it's almost like getting a new car and being asked to drive a car from 20 years ago. You can still drive that car. The car is still going to get you from A to B. You're just not going to have all the amenities that you like.
Well, I think you might have some experience on us because did you ever play the top-down versions of them?
No.
No, so
No.
He's purely
no.
basically, and I was assuming we're gonna base it purely on the 3D.
3D
Yeah,
versions?
yeah, from 3 to 76.
Yeah.
So I guess what I am saying is, and I'm sure you two will agree with me on this. When 3 came out, only because it was the only one out at the time, that was my favorite. But then
wasn't New Vegas before 3 though?
no,
Oh,
not in game release.
not
No.
in game release.
I don't know
Oh.
about game timeline.
It's around the same.
It's around the same time.
Yeah,
I thought
No,
New Vegas was
no.
before.
New Vegas came out after 3.
2010 is when New Vegas
Yeah.
came out.
Really? I thought it was
So-
like
So when New Vegas came out, my favorite was New Vegas. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm very critical of this one, but my favorite one is 76.
Oh, I thought.
Don't get me started on that damn TV show again.
Sorry.
And here's my reason for 76 being my favorite is I'm a fan of the open world.
Mhm.
I'm a fan of the multiplayer, having other players in the world with you,
Mhm.
being able to go out and do things with
Friends.
a close-knit group of 4, if you could find 4.
mm-hmm.
I like the building aspect of it. I do like the combat of it.
Well, it's force combat. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Forks combat, yeah.
But at the same time, the part that I'm missing with it, and the part that I'm longing, is the Fallout 4.
Base building.
No, just the single player. You're out doing it on your own.
Oh,
So, I mean, like I said, it's like comparing a 20-year-old car to a car of today, because while I love Fallout 4, and I love the Fallouts before it, 76, for me, just hits it. I mean, you've got your own base. Only one that I remember. Maybe
you can have up to multiple bases, but you can only have one active.
yes.
Yeah.
And then you have your own vault or your own shelter. I forget what the hell
That's
it
what she
was.
called a shelter.
Yeah.
You could put it next to your base, and then you have this whole expansion underneath that only you or your crew can get into. I thought that was pretty cool.
I don't know if you remember this, but when we all played together and I crashed our game one time, because when the shelter originally came out, you could put the shelter entrance down in your camp, and then you could put an entrance inside the shelter.
Go deeper.
So I put an entrance inside it, and then I hit it, And then all of a sudden, you heard Godfather say, "What the hell? I'm frozen. The game's frozen. What's going on?" Blue screen. I blue screened. Our friend blue screened, and then our other friend blue screened. And I was like,
And I exploded.
I was like,
But gentlemen, hold on. I just remembered something.
What?
Chungus, you in trouble.
Really?
Yes, sir. You're in trouble.
Why is that?
Yeah. The old Godfather remembers. I don't know if you remember. You in trouble, though. Let's see if old Fireball remembers why you in trouble. We're 10 minutes into our show, and you've yet to do something.
"Ah, yeah, you forgot."
You in trouble.
What are you talking about?
So, for all you people out there that are watching the Nomad Gamers on YouTube, I want to say thank you.
Oh.
Chungus doesn't want to say thank you. Somewhere,
I do want to say
you have to remember.
It's right over here.
Yeah, somewhere down.
It's right here.
Good God.
It's actually up here. It's up here.
Yeah, somewhere. Wherever it is.
That's a
Chungus is
guess.
lying to you.
That's a guess.
Ah,
I did.
wherever it is.
It's somewhere.
Hit that subscribe button. Smash that thing.
Hit the like
Hit
button.
the bell.
Hit the bell. Set the
To where
reminders
you-
on.
Hey. You
I know.
you had your
I'm
chance.
trying to make up for it, man. I'm sorry.
Hit that bell. That way, every time the Nomad Gamers come out with new content, you're notified. Now, if you're over on Meta
You see, I forgot.
or Facebook, again, thank you for watching us. But we need some help on Facebook, ladies and gentlemen.
Aren't we at like 49 followers now?
You know what? We've been.
It's slowly climbing up, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
And we appreciate every single one of you. Honestly,
Oh my God!
it's crazy that there's already about 50 people who,
This is just in 1 week.
people who like listening to us talk, and
By the way,
it's
Fireball,
great. Thank you.
take us back one banner because, and we'll come back to this banner, but we got to go back a banner. We're still there. Sorry, folks. So for this week, Nomad Gamers are at 16 likes and 46 followers. We jumped huge.
Bigly.
Huge.
Big 'em.
Huge.
Now, please, if you're watching us on Facebook, please hit the like button. After you hit the like button, make us a favorite. That way you get all the content that Fireball, Chungus, and Godfather brings out to you. Also, share it with your friends. Please share our program. Please. Then, after you get done with all that, this is my own little plug. Shameless at that, and I don't care. Go over to Godfather's page. Just look him up. Godfather. Give him a like. Share his content. I guarantee you there's some good stuff there. Chungus is doing good things on YouTube. Fireball's doing good things on TikTok and on Facebook. We're working on them.
We're getting there.
We're getting him there. He's
Work
doing
in
good.
progress.
He's still a rookie.
Work
And let me say this real quick before we get back into where we were at. I'm not huge on technology.
Yeah.
In fact, I suck at technology.
I mean, you're the only one with gray, so.
That's not true. I found a gray hair. In my
Yeah,
hair the
see?
other day. And I need you to know, I saw that and I plucked it. I was like, nope, we're done here. No, there's no way. Dude, it's not happening. Nope.
Not yet.
Beautiful gray.
Nope.
But anyways, so you guys are going to notice that our setup's a little different today. We're cutting 3.
Yeah.
We are upgrading. We are making things better. Just above my head.
Yep, you got it.
Yep, right here. Look at that beautiful logo.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you, Chungus. Chungus is the one that designed that for us. And I'm going to tell you, it looks beautiful. So for that, Chungus, hats off to you, man. That looks good. Fireball. Let's go back to that.
I think Chungus should forfeit his right to say what his favorite Fallout.
No, I don't.
I agree because it's controversial.
Yeah,
What's
I
your
don't.
favorite?
Yeah, let's hear your favorite because
So
everyone knows I'm going to say
well,
something.
everybody's
Hold on.
gonna say it differently because
Prediction: New Vegas.
correct. He is 100% correct.
One of you
See,
at least was right.
see, the thing is, I say it's controversial because there are people who
Don't
always
believe-
hate on it.
and don't believe New Vegas is an actual Fallout because it's under Obsidian and not Bethesda.
Yeah, people are like,
But it is a Fallout.
It is.
It
It
is.
absolutely is.
It's just
is.
a spinoff, but
Yeah.
it's still
Yeah.
a Fallout.
consider the spinoff.
The actions of it are canon.
Considering the fact that the next season of Fallout TV show is
We're
going to
going
be
to-
in the New
exactly.
Vegas.
There's no arguing it now. He wasn't trying to bring it up to the
My head's gonna
head.
explode.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to do that. To be fair, but
it's
We'll forget all about this damn TV show in a year and a half because it ain't going to come out for a while.
it's not coming out for another like two years.
Yeah.
So-
3.
They're going to Stranger
Hey,
Things.
if it's Bethesda, we might not see it for another 10 years.
Hey, they've been
Just saying.
They've been hard at work on Elder Scrolls 6 for the last
Oh,
3 years.
Hey, they
Yeah.
might be making an Elder Scrolls TV show now.
That's a great idea. That's such a good dude. No, the lore for don't get, stop it. I got New Vegas. People like to like it. People like to hate it.
I thought it was a good game.
I
great.
think it's phenomenal. I like 3. 3 to me is not as intriguing because I don't like the whole storyline, the plot point of I gotta go find my dad. So I don't like 4 storyline that much because I gotta go find my son. It's the same thing.
Just reversed. All Bethesda did was
It's just
said,
reversed it.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, wait. I know what meme you're taking this from. Get to it.
And then New Vegas is straight up like, yeah, you know what? You got shot in the head. And it's like, no, you fucking Undertaker. I lived, bitch. And you go
No.
after the motherfucker
Oh, I
who
thought
fucking shot you in the
I
head.
thought you were gonna go with the whole Benny. You check your suited fuck. I'm gonna fucking hunt you down in the wasteland.
That's what
and I'm gonna take this big iron.
Yeah, and that's why I love it because I need you know me. I like my sci-fi, I like my fantasy, and I like my westerns.
Oh,
Follow New Vegas.
cowboy, aren't you?
I'm such a cowboy. New Vegas is it's such a special Fallout in my heart because not only do you have the good gameplay of 3, because people say good gameplay. What are you talking about? What? For the time, it was good. Even now, I still go back and play New Vegas, and people are like, you don't mod it or anything. You just play it raw. I raw dog New Vegas. That is so fun to me to just play naturally.
Hey, Chungus.
Yeah,
So,
not even including the DLC,
would you
weapons, the aim down.
would you agree with me when I say, because you just hit my point, Fallout 3 was a damn good game. And considering it was the first
3D game of Fallout.
of its franchise
Yeah.
for the new gen consoles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, technically, yeah. It
No,
was.
I was sitting there. I was like, actually, yeah,
Yeah,
because that
it
was
is.
the first.
Because
Because
PS3,
2006 is when that literally
Yeah.
launched. Yeah, and then the next year, yeah.
So
Excuse me.
for that time frame, that was great.
I'm not gonna. I'll to piggyback off of what you're saying. I talk with my friends and you guys about this all the time. From like 2000, and I could range it to say late 90s. From the late 90s to about 2012 to 2014, we had the golden age of gaming.
Yep.
You're damn right we did.
Golden age, and I mean like golden age is like this is perfect. If they kept on with this trend, it would have been awesome. And here we are. We're in the Middle Ages right now. This is crazy. We just had that collapse, and we're struggling to get some good games.
I don't know. I know. We might be going back to the golden age. We got Black Ops 6. We got GTA 6. We
See,
got.
there's-
Whoa! Hit the
Hold on,
brakes.
hold on.
Hit the brakes, Fireball. Hit the brakes. I will agree with you on Black Ops 6. That, hands down, is
We
a
don't-
good game.
We don't know about
How GTA 6
Thank you. Thank you,
It's an
Chunk.
unknown.
Because I was going to say the same thing. We can't say anything.
As much as I want to
Oh
say
my God, yes.
Rockstar has it in the bag,
Yes.
you never know.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I can't be 100% sure, but I'll give them the chance to prove that they are still who they say they are. Basically.
Okay. Well,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I wanted to piggyback off of what Godfather was saying about 3.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right. With Fallout 3 being the first of its kind when it came to a 3D Fallout game, I mean, like you're talking about, the enemy mechanic in New Vegas is so much better than 3.
Yeah, and that's why I like New Vegas, because I played 3, enjoyed 3. Okay, it's good. Didn't like the story too much, but I was like, oh, whatever. New Vegas, in my eyes, improved upon 3 in almost every single aspect.
It did.
Almost every single thing was improved
Yes.
from 3 to New Vegas.
Yes.
And that's why I enjoyed it so much. Plus, there is more of a weapon variety in New Vegas. And then with all the Gunrunner DLC, Honest Hearts, all of that, adding in extra DLCs that add in extra weapons, which 3 did as well.
Trusty 13.
But like even then, it's still like, to me thematically, New Vegas was this. I don't want to. It was more upbeat almost in a manner than 3, and that's what I really enjoyed about it.
3 was very
felt more
dark
upbeat
at times.
3 was very dark.
Yeah,
Well,
very
the thing
dark.
is
At
the
times.
dark is
reason
fine.
the reason why I hated gunplay so much is there was only one weapon that I was a go-to for when I watched Godfather played and when I played and when I watched you play. The only gun that was semi-good and that was readily available at all times was the hunting rifle.
Yeah. I mean, even in New Vegas, that's almost the case.
Because, you had the Chinese assault rifle, which was amazing, but it was very rare, and you had to usually spend all your caps to repair it.
Yeah.
You had the normal assault rifle.
I was going to get
And that's
into that.
another thing with New Vegas. Being able to jerry-rig, like, the perk for your own, repairing your own weapons.
Yep.
One, I think degradation of weapons is
needed.
It's a needed thing because it makes you have to think about what weapons you're going to use, how often you're going to use it, ammo consumption.
Or when you have to go back to town or go back somewhere to find a workbench to repair it. And have the necessary components. And when I say components, I mean scrap. To repair it. It gives it a more of a strategy type.
Plus crafting your own weapons, which I know you can do in other ones. That's not. But I mean, like craft the ammunition. I like that feature a lot. Coin shot for shotguns. You can use the coins you can get from the Legion, the soldiers you kill. Use it as ammo.
Okay,
it's stuff like that that's unique to me, and that's why I don't like 4.
This is a topic that I feel like.
Hold on. Because 4 doesn't have they don't have any skill or health bars for the weapons.
Nope. The only thing you have to repair in 4 is power armor.
Exactly. And that's armor range. Yeah.
No, and that's
literally just power armor.
That's hot garbage too, by the way.
But that's because man, I like 4 for its gameplay. It's gunplay.
Yeah.
Specifically it's gunplay.
I like 76 for its gunplay just because of the fact that you cannot rely on VATS as much in 76.
I will say that's fine. VATS is a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you want to whatever it's a part of the game. That's the mechanic they want to do. That's fine. You can spec into it, make it better or not. That's your choice. But
the
that's
thing
why
is, what I'm trying to say is in 4 and all the other games, when you use VATS, time slows down. Because 76 is the multiplayer game, you can't pull that off. So everything is still happening in real time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it makes you think about your targets and your target acquisition a little bit more than
learning through everything. I get that. But that's why that's why people don't really like. There's reasons why 76 isn't as, highly recommended as the other Fallouts. And that not just VATS specifically, but in general, it's the power fantasy. That's what these games are about. Not just these games. Games in general subscribe to the whole thought process of giving the player a power fantasy. And what fantasy that entails depends on the game. Dark Souls, you have the power fantasy of being a victim. And Fallout, you're unkillable god, essentially, is what it feels like.
I'm gonna take us a little off course. We're still gonna be on the topic of Fallout. However, it has to be discussed because they're in every single game, and we have to discuss which one's the best. What is the best radio station in Fallout?
Oh man!
Oh, we're gonna go here.
That's crazy.
Oh man!
Oh no!
No, we have to. Hold on. Okay, I'll go one further. Gentlemen.
Okay.
I'd even venture to go radio station separated by
Radio station host.
DJ.
Okay, that's not fair because 3 Dog is literally
3 Dog.
3 Dog.
He has got
is
to be
no-
the freaking best.
There's no competition there.
No,
I will say the only competition it's like this. There's a difference of like the Empire State Building versus being in the subway. That's the difference. 3 Dogs at the top.
Yeah.
The only person that's closest to me is what's his name? Travis.
from Fallout 4.
From Fallout 4. Travis from Fallout
Yeah.
4. And you mean
I was thinking the same thing.
yeah,
Actually,
and that's why it's funny.
Yeah.
I like making fun of him because he stutters. I'm like, he's funny. And so you do the quest.
Until you do the quest, and once you do the quest, then it becomes a cocky bastard.
Yeah, and that's why they tried to go back to a sense of like having somebody like 3 Dog around, with 4.
Oh no!
That's what I'm saying.
Not
It's
even with his
close.
cocky
It's
self.
not even close, though. That's what I'm
My
saying.
ranking, because you're forgetting one radio station host that's better than Travis.
Who?
The Radio GNR, or no, the one in New Vegas.
Which? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Black
about.
Mountain Radio?
Yeah.
Not Raul, is it?
No, what's this? Radio New Vegas. Whoever.
Radio New Vegas, Mr. Vegas?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Radio New Vegas. It goes my top 3 for DJs. It goes 3 Dog, of course. Nothing can top 3 Dog.
They need to come out in Fallout 5. They need to come out with something.
Then it's
that
Mr.
rivals
New Vegas, because something about just walking through, taking my Mysterious Magnum out, putting it back in, listening to the guitar
Mr.
playing,
New Vegas.
listening to his like very low tone voice, just walking through New Vegas, being a murder hobo, is something that I loved. And then Travis, he's a funny character. He's a good character, but it was like listening to
a whiny bitch.
Yeah, it was like, Travis, shut the fuck up. Put the music back on.
Actually,
that's why it was like it felt immersive in the world, because it was like they really had no other options, huh?
Actually, he is quite comical when he starts fucking running into stuff in his own studio sitting down.
Where he's like, bang. He's like, why?
Yeah. I kind of wish they wouldn't have that in there, because it kind of distracts me when he does it, because I start laughing. So, you've given us your hosts. Now, radio stations.
My best, I think that's hard, because there are great songs from
every single one.
Every single one.
Yes.
I mean, you got Big Iron with Radio New Vegas. You've got The Wanderer with Fallout 4 with Diamond City Radio. You've got what's that one? I can't.
We're not talking songs. We're talking
I know,
stations.
but I'm talking about.
If we went on songs, we'd be here all damn day.
The best. I know, but what I'm trying to say is the song selection from each Fallout is what I'm rating the station on. I would have to say, just because of the DJ and the song selection, I'd have to go Galaxy News Radio.
Chungus?
This is tough.
It's very tough.
This is honestly.
I'm gonna blow y'all out of the water with mine.
This is insanely difficult, actually. I have to give it to Appalachia Radio. As much as I like the radio stations in the other games, because they have good songs, like every now and then, there's a good song or two. Appalachia Radio is
Banger.
Almost nothing but banger after banger after banger. It is. I'll say this right now. It's so good, they had to make their own version of Take Me Home.
Yes.
476.
Yes.
And it's, unironically, I wouldn't say better than the original, but it is a good.
It is.
It is a good one. So, yeah, Appalachia Radio. Because it is unironically, it has all the good songs, not just a couple.
Chungus is his head's about to explode. I'm giving everybody out there a moment to prepare yourself for this, because Chungus was very irritated with Godfather about this. Radio Freedom.
Oh, dude, it's just, come on!
Why?
Okay, that was my joke for the day.
It's nothing but like Yankee Doodle tunes.
So let me give everyone out there a little backstory on this. So one day when Chungus was over, he was doing something on the computer. This is days before Nomad Gamers, or very early. We were setting stuff up. Me and him are talking. I'm playing Fallout 4.
Oh my
and
God.
literally 5 hours goes by. And Chungus looks up from his computer, looks over at me, and goes, "Seriously, dude? It's been 5 hours. Can you turn on something?
It's the same
Anything but Radio Freedom."
Dude, it's like, okay, so just real quick, at work, people were able to choose radio stations to play over the loudspeaker so we can, have music while we work. It's like people choosing Kids Bop to play at night, and it's nothing but like ABC songs and Kids Bop version of songs.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where it was like, This is actually kind of annoying. This is
Because
how
the
this
only
makes,
it's not even
this
Yankee
makes you
Doodle
want to
Tunes.
jump off of a roof.
It's not even Yankee
No.
Doodle Tunes on
No.
Radio Freedom. It's just the violin going at it. With
That's
the
Yankee
same,
Doodle. That's
with these not even different song. It's just the same song.
Yeah, same.
After the guy comes on, he's like,
lyric.
nothing to report.
Nothing.
Stay tuned
the only
for
thing,
more updates.
the only thing it's good for is telling you the goddamn time. That's it.
you have a pip boy that tells you the time.
Well, I don't have to pull the Pip Boy
Look
up
at
at
the
that time.
fucking sun. You can tell when it's coming down.
Actually, great point. Huh? The sun's right above me. It is noon. Listen, I understand.
That was my joke,
Listen,
though.
without
That was
condemning,
my actual. That's not my answer.
without condemning or nor condoning, I do understand. However, fuck. God damn it.
Hey, Nomad.
Hold on. Godfather would like this if he actually watched the TV show. The fact that they
Oh,
used
for
radio,
fuck's sakes!
Why are we
Stop
bringing up the
bringing up
TV
the damn TV
show?
they used the Radio Freedom in the TV show.
I don't care.
Listen,
Fuck
listen.
that TV show.
we're talking about the games.
Yeah.
We
Stop.
moved from the future. We're moving back to the past. We're talking about radio stations. What's your
So-
favorite radio station?
Same one as you.
Appalachia? Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Same one as
All
you.
right.
Because you're completely correct when you say that there is a toe tapping, head nodding song on every single time. And with Fallout 4, you don't have that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. Uranium Freedom,
No, you
Fever, Atom Bomb Baby, The Wanderer, Plays the Numbers.
I am so glad that you can have this fantasy. You can. And I respect your opinion, Fireball. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's just like with Grand Theft Auto. The radio stations going through that series or going through that franchise, they always get better. You cannot argue that 76's playlist is better than 4's.
so
Because it is.
Yeah, well, and I'll say this with Appalachia Radio, you have Atom Bomb Baby on the radio station at Appalachia Radio.
But where's Uranium Fever?
Okay, hold on. Because I'm currently looking at a list of all the songs. I can list these all off. A Good Man Is Hard to Find by
Yep.
Sonny Burt.
Yeah.
Ain't Misbehaving by Fats Waller.
Yep.
Answer to Driving Nails in My Coffin.
Yep.
Anything Goes.
Yep.
Atom Bomb Baby.
Yep.
Bubbles in My Beer.
Yep.
Butcher Pete.
Yep. And the preacher
Civil-
one.
Yep.
Yeah, the gospel one.
Civilization.
That's another.
Also called Bongo Bongo Bongo.
Bingo,
Bong-
bingo, bongo.
Yeah.
It's happy in a
Uh,
congo. Da-da-da-da-da.
Crazy He Calls Me by Billie Holiday. Dark as a Dungeon. Actually, no, I don't think I know that one. But
Yeah.
Besides the point.
It's a coal miner's daughter type thing.
Dear Hearts and Gentle People by Bob Crosby.
Oh, that one.
and the
oh,
Bobcats.
Okay.
Doing the Uptown Lowdown. Don't Fence Me In. Ghost Riders in the Sky. Happy Days Are Here Again. Happy Times. Head Down the Wrong Highway. I Can't Dance. I Got Ants in My Pants. I didn't know the gun was loaded. I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. In a shanty in an old shanty town. Don't know this one. Oh no, It's All Over. I forgot.
Okay. Yeah.
Jukebox Saturday Night. And it goes on. That's the only half. Also, Uranium Fever is in that radio. The reason why you probably don't hear it too often is because there's quite literally, I don't want to, almost
like
50 songs?
There's like 10 songs in the standalones, and then when you get to 76, they mush them all together.
Pretty much. So that's why it is the best. It has
Okay.
all of the best.
I will agree with you on that, but nothing can still replace Three Dog.
No,
No,
he's absolutely
no,
the best.
no.
DJ. Yeah.
And here's what I really hope, that whenever they decide to, and they could do this with 76 right now still, with one of the updates. Bethesda needs to come out and put a DJ that rivals Three Dog in today's world.
I thought you were about to say they should add Three Dog into 76.
No, they can't.
I do agree with you on that.
They need to come out with, because right now, everybody in the Fallout universe would agree that Three Dog is like is on the moon while everybody else is in a goddamn mine.
Did you know you could actually kill Three Dog in 3?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was one of those unkillable characters.
No, he's not. He's
Kinda
not.
like-
He's not in the Central PC.
Okay. Well, now that we got that out of the way, I kind of thought that was going to take a lot longer than what it did.
It took us almost 12 minutes?
All right.
For a radio station?
So, What was your favorite DLC, Chungus?
Oh.
Going from New Vegas.
It's
to
not even.
Season 4.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's not even up for debate for me. It's Old World Blues,
That's the
Big MT New Vegas DLC.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it would have been the not Old World. What's not Honest Hearts, and it's not Dead Money. What's the last one? The one that, or is that what I'm thinking of? The one where you have to go stop you sillies.
That's the
Dead Money.
Lonesome Road.
Lonesome Road.
No, Lonesome Road's good. However, Old World Blues has the sci-fi feel that I need in a Fallout. Because it feels like the classic 60s, 70s type of sci-fi where it's like high school jock stuff,
Okay.
nerd stuff. It has all of that.
We're gonna have
Plus
to,
the weapons. Oh my lord! Plus the upgrades you can get to yourself. They take out your spine and parts of your body, and it makes you better. And you can keep those upgrades
Okay.
without finishing the DLC.
we're gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
to
okay.
do it this
Sorry.
way
Sorry.
because
Sorry.
I can't decide on like. There are so many DLCs out there.
Are we gonna do it per game?
Top 5
Top.
all time.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go in order of games. For Fallout 3, I happen to like Broken Steel.
I love Broken Steel.
Broken Steel's good. I will say the only thing I don't like about Mothership Zeta,
That's not even canonical, is it?
it's not.
Okay.
I mean, if we're going off of canon, I mean that does. I guess I've changed a bit.
Yeah.
But I like Mothership Zeta, but it's not Broken Steel for Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas, I just told you, Old World Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout 4, Far Harbor. By and far, it has a great story. I actually enjoy the plot that they had there. It was actually interesting.
You know what my favorite part of
Plus, you got the bowling ball that
No,
bowling balls.
my favorite
That was
thing
fun.
is when you come across the Red Menace
Mm-hmm.
and it turns out to be this little crab and you're like, I don't know. Should we call the army?
Should we go deeper? And that's what I like. The dialogue, I will say this, the dialogue in 4 is actually decent in terms of the conversations that Nate or Nora can do, like the options they have like for sarcasm, they're funny. They're hilarious.
No,
No,
Jingles, the
the
moon
moon
monkey.
Somebody order two large pizzas.
And a calzone name.
Fuck you. Yeah, see, it's
Or,
great.
One Jingles, the moon monkey impersonation coming up.
Yeah.
Or Statue of David impression.
It's
great.
4 for me is Far Harbor. 76 doesn't have
Not
any.
really. I mean, they
DLC.
do, but
They
it's
do.
expansion.
It's expansion.
Expansion.
They do, but it's like it doesn't.
All right, well, I'm gonna let Godfather go next because
Yeah.
it actually takes me a minute. It's gonna take me a minute to come up with
Decide.
one.
Guess what?
Never played them.
Never played them.
Really?
No, and
That doesn't surprise me.
but here's the reason
That
why.
doesn't.
Because when they came out, they come out in the PlayStation Store, or they come out digitally, and I never saw them. And to be quite honest with you guys, when it comes down to the single player games and you got a storyline to beat, when I beat that storyline, I'm done with that game.
Mhm.
Now that I know about them, now they're all on Xbox.
They're on
Yeah,
Game
you
Pass.
can- they're on
Game
And
Pass.
the
You
best
have all
thing
the
is
dishes.
So-
I have.
So
We
then,
have access.
So then
Yeah.
I can turn around as soon as we can get Fallout 4 to start working correctly again.
Yeah, for some reason, right now, the problem I'm having is I'm
Okay,
gonna have to.
okay, we can go.
We'll
into
talk about it
this
later.
later.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
fix it. It'll be fixed.
Now that I have access to them all, and I'm not paying $30 because at the time
They were $5.99 a piece.
not when they first came out, not some of the newer ones
I
or older ones. I'm sorry.
for Fallout 4, they were not all $5.99.
No.
They were not even
I'm
close.
talking about 3. They were
In excess of $20.
They were $15 a piece per DLC.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive, dog, for a game.
But I'm going to tell you right now,
It's a little up
Yeah.
there.
especially for a DLC and having to use a card, you got to remember the time frame we're talking about too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like today where I have full faith and confidence in PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo to be able to put my credit card in without it being hacked. That's during the early days when
Yeah.
your financials were getting tagged and it would take 2 weeks to get a new debit card.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I will
And
agree with you on
plus,
that.
again, so yeah, $20 per DLC.
that was a lot.
That's you could literally buy a new game instead of getting the DLCs for an old game.
And I was raising a family at the time, so
yeah,
I mean,
you got
$20 was a little much.
$20 is feeding the family of 5.
Yeah.
And we went through a couple of gas crises. We had some other
this
things going on.
It's 2009, so recession just hit. Yeah.
So I mean,
now that you have access to all the games,
I'm going to start playing.
Go through
yeah. But the one that I have dabbled in was Fallout 4, the one where and I don't know the name of it.
It's Automaton.
Building the robots?
Yeah, building the robots.
It's Automaton.
That one was pretty fun.
It is, actually.
It's really fun.
Once you figured it out, once you got into it and you figured it out and it wasn't as freaking confusing, it was very fun.
If you like too short.
It's too short.
Yeah, well, they're all too short.
Far Harbor's the only one that's like actually has some longevity.
And Nuka World are the two that are actually really lengthy.
They have some girth.
Because
I should have said it.
Even if you take out the Raiders and Nuka World, you still have the whole finding. I'm just gonna say it because it reminds me of Disneyland. Find Walt Disney's fortune.
Yeah,
but
for me, that's the only DLC I played.
Yeah,
and they tell you the honest to God truth. Up until a couple of years ago, I could have gave 2 shits less about canon. I really could. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And that was only because my attention span was so short that when I got done beating the game,
you're on to the next one.
Because you got to remember, I grew up with Mario. Okay?
Yeah.
I grew up with Super Mario Brothers.
Because they were releasing those like
that was tagged. It was tagged with Duck Hunter, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got done with level 8, that was shelved.
And
then Mario 2 came out. And then that was the craze for, I think it took us a year to get through it.
I loved Automaton so much just for the fact that I would always create the most craziest robots.
I know you.
Taking Codsworth
and giving him legs.
So
yeah, he was still talking about his DLCs. Yeah. He's still talking about the one he played.
Keep your ass in your own lane.
So since you've only played the one, is Automaton your favorite?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Unless you count the expansions for 76.
Which, again, we can.
We can if you really want to, but those are the only ones you...
No, because I can't think of one of those except for maybe when they brought out
Brotherhood of Steel. That is the only... That set of quest line for the Brotherhood of Steel, and I was telling Fireball this, when we played through it together, I was like, oh my God, this is an interesting story. It was actually very interesting.
I thought it was too short, though.
It definitely is too short. But...
Because I think I burned through it in a night.
You easily could, yeah. But the thing, in the night,
Well, the other thing is he wasn't at level.
I wasn't at level cap,
or
close to it at all. I say level. Cap. I was like level 30.
Myself, Ray, Gonzo, Maggie, and Sweet Kitty Pie. We would just team up and we would burn through everything.
Yeah.
But
it's also because it was like when all of you played Fallout together, it was that meme of jumping one thing and just fight back,
fight back, and it's just a death claw, like help me. No, but like I said, if that's the kind of one for 76, I think the Brotherhood storyline.
The worst one was the Secret Service one.
There's a Secret Service.
Yeah, there's a vault full of gold.
Yeah, gold bullion.
They added the gold bullion.
Yeah, I didn't think that was an expansion.
That is an expansion.
I don't think it's enough to qualify as an expansion.
But you know what? They brought it out the same way they brought out the Brotherhood of Steel one. They brought it out the same way they brought out the NPCs.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it should count as an expansion because they introduced us to another vault.
You know what? There. I'll give you that.
Not often I get a win, but
not often. You get wins every often. It's like 50-50.
My turn now?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Before we do this, we do not need a chronological order from the beginning of time until the end of time.
I agree with them.
Okay.
We just want your favorite DLC.
My top 5.
No.
Just the way he did it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Give us your top 5. Very little meat behind it.
Number
15. Number 5
I need to get a shepherd hook.
Would have to be the Pit in 3.
You like the pit a lot in
The
3?
pit was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
And then
heard
when
good
they,
things
when
about
they
it.
added it in 76, it wasn't the same.
It was not good. It was very much not good.
Anything that you go back and you revisit is normally
And
not
then-
as good as
And
the
then
first
it would
time.
have to be number 4 would have to be, I would say Nuke World.
That's a fair one. Yeah.
Number 3, Broken Steel. Number 2, Lonesome Road. I loved Lonesome Road. That was great. For me.
Lonesome Road it is.
Number 1 would have to be Far Harbor.
Yeah.
Because Far Harbor,
It was unique.
it was very
It was
unique,
very
especially
unique, and that's
half of Far Harbor was a sanctuary for synths.
it's a really good plot line
Mm-hmm.
that they put in there.
And there are multiple factions just like the main game.
It's nice. It's good.
Now this one's gonna be favorite quest of all time.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I got just thinking on this
Hold
one
on.
to make
do
me
we
laugh.
Want, do we want to go for each game? One for each
No.
game?
No.
Dude, come
Absolutely
on. You
not.
would have to.
No.
There's too many quests.
Yes. I won't be able to remember all games. So no. Just make it your favorite quest for the franchise. And leave it at that.
Oh my god, that's gonna take even longer for me to
That's
think
gonna
about.
take
though.
so much longer.
And I guess you're gonna have to go first because you probably already got it.
Yeah, you already have an answer. Go ahead.
No, I didn't have it narrowed down. But my God, somebody before the show should have looked at this and went, we need to start thinking about it now.
Well, we have the entire time to think about it. We went through it all before. You even sat there and was like,
let's move on.
Oh, it's difficult. Got it right here, right now.
Okay.
Got it right here, right now.
Okay.
Favorite quest of all time is working with Tenpenny.
Did you blow up Megaton?
Blowing up Megaton is a great quest.
You blew up Megaton?
Yeah, and then I killed Mora.
Boom.
She survived. Fucking went back, kablamo. I can't believe I survived. No, you didn't. It's funny. It's good.
So you never got to.
No, I've played the game multitudes of times.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in terms of my favorite, that is a quest I didn't know about first time playing through. Playing through, I'm like, I can blow this up. Oh, I can kill an entire city. That's
You are
insane.
one dark,
Yeah,
sadistic
tell me
bastard.
about
Yeah,
it.
but in real life,
Wow.
I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly little guy.
Oh my god, it's still so hard. Because
I narrowed mine down.
I've got Fallout 3 down.
We don't want all the games.
I've got New Vegas is down. The one that I can't do is 4s. My favorite for 4s.
Mine's coming from 4, actually.
What is yours?
When you're going into the institute and you get the dumbass moment of the entire freaking game when you realize that the old man
It's your son.
is your son.
I hated that one.
I hated it too, but at the same time,
But it's supposed to be your favorite quest of all time.
I'm changing my answer.
No.
Yes, changing my answer.
what?
And it's actually a thread that's throughout a lot of the Fallouts, almost all of them besides 76, I believe. The Mechanist. You guys don't know about the Mechanist?
I know who the Mechanist is.
Yeah, there's a quest for the Mechanist in each.
I know about 3 because it's at what
Oh.
Tenpenny, or not Tenpenny, but at Canterbury Commons.
Yeah, so you can. I know in 4 you can become the Mechanist, right?
Technically, yeah.
Technically, you
kill
become-
him.
Yes, because you go in, you
Yeah.
don't really kill the Beck. You can,
Yeah.
or you can let her go, but then you shut down the factory or the. Where she's
But
at.
no, there is.
Let me change my answer. That's my favorite quest line.
Because it's
In 4.
It's prevalent. In
I'm going to go down to the
multitudes.
game.
God,
I hate this setup, by the way.
but not my number lean.
No, I can't. I can't figure out my. I don't know what to do with my hands, man.
Well, I think what we need to do is we need to add you into the middle next time.
Hell no, because that ain't going to do any good either.
Why? Because that's how we're set up.
Well, it don't matter how we're set up.
Hey!
I still don't like it because I can't. I don't know what to do with my goddamn hands.
Hey, put them in your pocket.
No, fuck that.
You're not in the military anymore. You can put your
Okay,
hands in your
whatever.
pocket.
All right, so favorite quest. Come on,
Yeah, it's
Fireball.
all on
Oh
you
my
now.
God.
We listed it. It's on you.
And we
Mine-
only went to one game.
Mine would have to be.
Just choose one. Throw a dart at the board. You got it.
Can't really be
saving
wrong.
the president in
Kimball
Kimball. Saving President Kimball.
or assassinating.
Or assassinated. Yeah.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's good.
Not bad.
That's a fun one. It's a fun one.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
It took
well,
you. That's probably not his favorite one. He's gonna think about it later.
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna be
actually, it
honest.
was this one.
Yeah, he's gonna change.
No,
it.
I changed mine too. To be fair.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna change it.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Don't you?
Sicking the ghouls on Tenpenny Tower.
You both are some sadistic bastards.
It's a video game.
I know.
I
but
can't.
still.
I'm not gonna be evil in
All
real
right,
life. That's
all right,
weird.
all right.
All right.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
moving on.
Best faction overall.
I got this one.
I got this one handled too. Are we gonna narrow it down to game faction or to overall faction?
Overall faction.
Overall. They have to be in all of them.
Okay.
They have to be in all of them.
The only one that's in all the Fallouts is the Brotherhood of Steel.
There's no railroad in.
There's no.
New
There's
Okay.
Railroad in 3.
Not in New Vegas.
Not in New Vegas.
Okay, let's open it up then. Yeah, because you're right. Because New Vegas kind of throws a wrench into that.
I would say the best overall faction for me would have.
But you can't say overall because overall is overarching to all the games.
Okay, then.
Best faction per game.
Your favorite faction. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that.
My favorite faction of all time would have to be Brotherhood of Steel, Fallout 3.
Now, okay, you're going to narrow that shit down, but I'm not going to. Chungus,
No, that's you. It's all.
Oh,
I got to think. Actually, still, I got to think.
Brotherhood of Steel, hands down.
Overall?
Overall. I've really enjoyed their content
But I did
in the
not.
video games.
I did not like.
Oh
New Vegas
no!
Brotherhood.
They're across every. Oh, you're gonna hate. This is gonna be great.
Caesar's Legion.
Nope.
You know what?
I'm ready to
They're a
answer.
close second for me.
I'm ready to answer.
Okay.
I'm ready to answer.
Answer.
The Enclave.
Really?
The Enclave.
Wow,
Enclave-
I didn't see that coming
No,
at
I
all.
did.
Enclave.
Did you actually? Do you know there's actually Enclave power armor in New Vegas?
Yes.
There is.
Mhm.
That's
But it's covered by like 12 death claws.
that's only a small little price to pay for glory. I say the on. Oh, and I need you to know. I like the idea of just the raw eagle screech in the background. The
Well,
the
you're a
freedom.
You're a Frank Horgan Glazer.
Yes! You're gonna tell me a super mutant he's basically a super mutant who legitimately
Has his own power.
has his own custom power armor that is such a monster until he gets taken down. It is insane. It is great. I love that.
Glaze.
That's not the reason for the Enclave though. That's awesome.
Glaze.
I'm sorry. Literally, he's great. I don't know. Well, he was great.
I guess we got our answers next.
Yeah, Enclave for me.
Favorite character?
I know what my favorite character is.
So do I.
Oh, you start us off with that one.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
76. You're the character.
Favorite non-playable game.
No, that's not what you said.
No, you know
No,
what?
look right down here.
Hold on.
It said favorite character,
Hold on.
damn it.
He's
Answered
right.
that question.
He did. He's gotten you there. However, I will say this: it can be a playable character. However, realize that the protagonist.
Fireball's good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are so full of shit.
It's not like there's
God.
recorded evidence. What about you, Fireball? What's your?
I would have to say 5.
Who?
From 3.
3. The super mutant that you meet in 87.
Oh, okay. Mine? Mr. House.
Really?
I turned that man into mashed potatoes.
Yeah, so did I,
I
but-
turned that vegetable into
Yeah.
soup.
So did I. So did I. Oh, actually, I don't think it's Mr. House. What's that one-wheeled motherfucker?
Victor.
That's
Victor.
him.
Yep. The
The
security
smart ass.
cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who.
You're gonna. I need.
He's gonna throw us off again. Watch.
My favorite character of. I'm doing the Trump hands. My favorite character
Good, you
of
can't
all
see it.
time is Oliver Swanick.
What's that?
The lottery's winner.
Oh,
From Nipton.
yeah.
Oh.
Who won the lottery? I
did.
did because every single playthrough I kill him.
I think
It is so. I
I
love
think
that.
anybody
And it's such
who
a short-lived character.
anybody who plays
That's my joke answer.
anybody who plays Fallout New Vegas
kills
That's
that
like a
bastard.
rite of passage. You have to kill him. Have to kill him.
Who won the lottery? He's too happy about it. Like, why are you so damn
And he's
happy?
wearing a powder ganger.
Well, that's not. I don't care about that.
Well,
that's whatever.
And
I'll
to
say
be fair, Bethesda kind of set that one up.
Bethesda is not the one.
It's Obsidian.
It's Obsidian.
Okay, Bethesda owns them, so that's who I'm going to say. I don't give a damn about, I don't care about Obsidian because they don't own them. But they kind of set that one up beautifully because when you hear the word lottery,
You think caps?
you're thinking caps.
Yeah.
So then when you think caps,
Yeah.
give me your caps, bitch.
Why do you only have one cap?
Yeah. Where's this lottery at?
And then you get the lottery ticket. It's like whatever.
You've won life.
And then you go to talk to what's his nuts in the shop right there. And it's like, yeah, it was a lottery of life. Like they broke my legs. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh, I stole his lottery winnings. But that's my joke answer. I do like that interaction a lot in the game. But my honest to God answer is probably Boone. The NCR first recon sniper you can get from Nipton. He's yeah. Oh no, Novak. Sorry, Novak. I like him because his little story interaction quest to get him as a companion is unique. It's like, yeah, his wife got sold into slavery. He hates the Legion with a burning passion. And after learning where his wife's got enslaved off, he's like, no, she's dead. Like she's essentially going to be dead because that's what that basically means for him. And I think there's a quest line you can do as well that you kill. He goes to kill his wife.
Yeah. Really?
Puts her down so she doesn't have to suffer.
Oh.
Which is, by the way, as you said, you guys are dark motherfuckers. Yeah, you're right. It's a dark though. It's like it's a very human moment in the video game. So I like.
Well, how about this? This is going to be a very. This is going to have to be something we talk about because it's best antagonist in the Fallout franchise.
What do you mean by best?
Like best overall antagonist. Like who do you think was the best bad guy played?
Okay, because I don't know if you mean best as in like they had the best motive or if they had the.
No, I got mine hands down.
Best overall antagonist.
Now, so you say best overall antagonist, you can make anybody an antagonist by attacking them. You can. So if you want to
story antagonist.
So if you play how you're supposed to play and not kill everybody or go with a certain faction, so what does that mean for though? Because if you go with the Railroad, everybody else is an antagonist essentially. If you go with the Brotherhood of Steel, you're like they become antagonists, but they're not in the beginning.
Jimmy Christmas, just name them.
Stop arguing semantics.
You gotta name them.
Okay, can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kellogg.
Okay, yeah.
Because as soon as you get going in 4, the bomb drops, you go into the damn vault, everything goes dark, everything comes back open. Kellogg literally blows your wife away or your husband away, depending on which way you go. Then later on in the story, he's still antagonizing the shit out of you. And it takes forever to get to him. By far, he is the longest antagonist to get to in the game.
No.
Oh, long. No. I do disagree with that because legitimately, from the time you leave the vault, you get the sanctuary, get the museum, go from the museum to Diamond City. You go to save Nick Valentine. You go back, dog meat, track him down to Fort Hagen. You have Kellogg within the first 3 hours of the game.
First probably hour.
No, get travel time. Travel time, it's like 3 hours.
No, yeah.
Plus, you got to go through combat.
And that's only if you go straight shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody ever goes straight shot.
No, but you're arguing semantics.
Nobody.
It's you're talking about how.
Oh, how rich is that? Wow.
I would have to say, to me, it's either between Ulysses and Caesar or the Legate.
Caesar was a good one too. Caesar is probably number 2 on my list.
It was either Caesar or the Legate. Legate Lanius is what his name was?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking. It's for me.
Man, we got so much.
I'm gonna. Wow. You want me to give a serious answer, or do you want me to get a deep answer?
I want the deep answer.
Take your pick. As long as
I need you to know because it's gonna change the answer.
Deep pick. I want the deep pick.
But give us a summary of it. Don't give us the full book.
Human nature. best antagonist in all of the Fallouts.
Okay.
You said deep.
What
You want
a
a deep?
cheap
What a
ass.
No.
I mean,
think about it.
He's right.
Every single time.
He is
He's
right.
right.
Think
but
about it.
It's
It
still
is-
a cheap
it
ass
is
escape.
It is. It's not okay. You want? That's what I said. You want a deep answer or an
Oh my
action
God.
answer?
Give us a
Give us a
character.
goddamn character.
Okay, I'd have to agree with the Legate. With the Legate being like a good
Who was-
antagonist.
there wasn't. Oh, or Colonel Autumn. That was the antagonist for 3.
Mm-hmm. I like the Legate simply because he's just unwavering in his devotion towards Caesar in the Legion in and of itself. You have characters like that, but going further behind the backstory with the Legate and everything like that, it is quite it's quite nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we are kind of running out of time. It's not my turn to do this, so I'm gonna pass it back to Chungus.
You up, big boy?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna start off with thoughts around the Shire. Great episode, guys. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Good. We actually got some talking points talked through. Not talk that.
Hey,
Not talk that.
Hey, you know what?
Talk through.
That's what happens when we have some technology behind us.
Yeah.
Going a long way.
My God, what a
Going
great
long way.
episode.
Yeah.
We weren't winging it today, and
No.
I think everybody out there in Nomad Nation can see that we were not winging it.
No.
So I think it's my turn to start with thoughts around the Shire.
Yeah, like yes.
Yeah.
It's
So-
all you.
Hey, figuratively speaking, in come on, I gotta do it. There we go.
Took him a while to get the force powers to work.
Yeah, I had to get my Jedi powers to work. So, like they're saying, great episode we had today. Like normal, come Tuesday, it's Talking Tuesday, right here in the Shire with old Godfather. We're gonna be talking Starfield. I started my replay
Nice.
my replay. I went from level 1, and I'm progressing.
Did you actually start again, or
Yes.
did you start Citizen again?
No. I actually
New character.
new character,
okay.
brand new. And my God, what a pain in the ass. But we're gonna be talking about all that on Talking Tuesday. So I'm gonna attempt to stream today. I got some other things that I have to do. You guys are gonna notice next week, or maybe the week after, Santa's gonna be puking all over the Shire, everywhere. So I'm gonna attempt to stream tonight after Santa pukes. I'm gonna try and stream again tomorrow. Check out my Twitch to find my schedule, and it's around there. Check out my Facebook. I will give you a countdown of when I'm going to go live. Then it's Thursday. I'm in talks right now to have a guest on, and not either one of these two knuckleheads. It'll be someone brand new. Sometime down the road, gentlemen, we need to start looking at esports. I want to start looking into that.
There's no Cubs in esports. I'm just letting you know.
I don't care.
I know how you like your
Yeah,
Cubbies,
yeah,
man, and I need you to know.
But hey,
They're not there.
again, great episode. Everybody out there in No Man Nation, please join me on Talking Tuesday. And please join me on Thursday when I crack a beer just for you. Fireball, it's all yours, brother.
Again, I mean, we got our stuff. We got a lot of stuff in order now with the evolution of this podcast. Great episode. We still got a lot to cover for Fallout. I'm gonna try to be streaming tonight. It's gonna be me, Chungus, and a good friend of ours, True Scientist. We're gonna try to be going to see how far we can get on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're gonna try to do a high rounder and see how far we can get.
Not far.
Farther than you.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I give us round 50.
Oh, we
Round
can
50?
we can put him. We can put him into directed mode and let him figure it out.
Who?
You.
I don't know. I got other plans tonight.
But no, I've got F1 League Racing has started back up. That'll be on Wednesdays and Thursdays nights.
You gonna be streaming it?
Yeah, I'll be streaming that.
Are you gonna actually make a page and start streaming from there?
I do have a page.
You have a page?
Not on Facebook.
You need to get a page on Facebook.
All right. Well, for right now, we're going to be streaming to both TikTok Live and to Twitch. So both my handles on there are Fireball123D, except for Twitch, which is Fireballing123D. But hey, we all know about that. Me and Chungus are going to try to work on having our own segment of the podcast where it's just the two of us, because there are some games that Godfather has not played, and there are some games that him and I have religiously played, and we want to talk about it together.
Mumbling Mondays!
Maybe Mumbling Mondays.
Sundering Sundays.
Could be that too. Hey, I like that name. I know you can hear me,
All right.
you can't see me though.
Smoldering Sundays.
Well, that's it for me.
Nice, chill, relaxed fireball.
On the Chungus.
Oh, is it ready? Oh, shit. So, my Shire thoughts. Tilted? Tilt
Yeah.
me?
No, tilt back towards you.
Tilt.
There you
All right. So, again, reiterating, great episode.
Yes.
I very much enjoy the conversation we had all around. Like how we kept it concise to a certain degree. But no, getting through talking points, like we're trying to figure things out, get our feelers out and feel around how we want to do things still, because we're still new, we're still growing, still got plenty of time, but not at the same time. But with that being said, on my YouTube channel, I will have my Monday Arma video. That'll be out for you guys. That'll be great. I hope you guys enjoy that one. I'll be explaining some things more about the group I'm a part of and things like that. Tuesdays, you have Talking Tuesday with God's Father. That's his day. We're gonna let him shine on that day. Wednesday, Fireball told you guys that he's gonna be doing his stream there. Thursdays, you have Thirsty Thursdays with the guest, and so it's not hard set, but I think we are gonna have this Friday be Mario Kart night.
Hell yes!
That is going to be a Friday specialty for you guys. You're going to have the Gnomad gamers and a couple other guests, actually.
Yeah.
Coming in, we're just going to play through some Mario Kart.
You're going to be able to see
potentially
us,
some Mario Party. And things are gonna get kind of crazy. So that is the plan. And then Saturday, we're going to hit you with some more. Also, Wednesday as well, there will be a Gnomad gaming podcast video up as well. Don't worry about that. We didn't forget. But with that being said, it's back to the three.
Woohoo!
Hey.
We're back.
We're all back.
Fireball just got back in time too.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, hey, I was going to interview your empty chair if you weren't back.
That would have been fun. I need you to know, I was so tempted to cut to it. Hey, the Fireball, what are you doing again on Wednesday?
Whoa! Hey, Fireball, why ain't she answering? So,
I should have just left the jacket there.
That would have been funnier.
That would have been great.
Disappear.
Poof. So, with all that being said, I guess we'll go in the same order we did Thoughts Around the Shire. This is God's Father. I'm out.
This is Fireball. I'll see you later.
This is Kaiser Chungus. Ciao.
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 Every single time it's ciao. It's not ciao.